Having hope in the darkness. Good morning. I was getting ready to walk on the treadmill. I'm all ready for it. But the phrase, having hope in the darkness, entered my mind all of a sudden. And I've got to speak it once it enters my mind, because that means words are going to start flowing in. So you may be in the darkness right now. You may have a very sorrowful time happening in your life. You may feel depressed. You may feel really down in the dump because something didn't work out right, or you're beginning to lose hope because you're looking around and things are falling apart. Your life is falling apart. Things aren't working out right. I want to tell you there is hope in the darkness. Even though you can't see it, you can't feel it, there is hope. How else does the darkness get shattered if the hope is not within? The hope within is the light that's going to pierce through that darkness that you find yourself in, that disappointment, that sadness, that sorrow. No matter what's going on in your life, it may look very dark. You may see no light at all. Good morning. You've got to have hope in the darkness, even though you may feel like, I can't even muster up enough hope. Just the mere thought, let me tell you something. Just the mere thought of saying, I wish I had hope. You have literally said the word hope. And you put forth the intent from right here. I wish I had hope. I wish I could see some hope. This is your hope right here. This is your message for you. There is hope in the situation that you're in. I don't know what it is, but I know I can't get on the treadmill and walk because that phrase entered my mind, and I've got to speak. There is hope. I don't care what it is. If you've been praying, you've been looking for an answer, a sign, there's hope in the darkness. You feel as if you are in the darkness and the darkness is trying to envelop you. You may even feel like you're sinking in the darkness, sinking in the sorrow because of something really bad that has happened. You think it's really bad, but it's not as bad as it seems. It's not as bad as it seems. You are allowing, whoever this is for, you're allowing your mind to really, really go way, thinking much more terrible than what really is terrible. And there's some misunderstanding. There's a misunderstanding that has taken place. I'm feeling something out. There's a misunderstanding that has taken place in your life. If this is for you, you having a misunderstanding, you thinking, oh, but you're thinking the worst of a situation, whatever it is. You're thinking the worst of a situation, but you don't have, the light has not been shed on it. It has not been shed on the situation, the darkness that you feel yourself in. No matter what it is, it's a misunderstanding. There is hope in the darkness. Don't think the worst. Some people have the tendency to think the worst of a situation, and they really cause themselves a whole lot of heartache, pain, sadness, crying, tears, depression, let's calm down. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, you all. Get out of your head. Stop thinking. Stop adding to whatever this thought is that you think it's hopeless. Stop adding. Stop it right now. There's hope in the darkness. There's hope in the darkness. You may be one who's thinking the worst of a situation, and you're not supposed to be thinking the worst of the situation, because at times in your life when you've done that, you've really caused yourself a lot of stress. You really have. And maybe perhaps you've been told, stop thinking the worst, because when you think the worst, it may not even be the worst out there, but to you, you've made it the worst. You've made it. You've done it to yourself. Things are not as bad as it seems. It's not as bad as you are thinking in your mind. Whoever this is for. Good morning, Danny, honey. Let's not bring politics in here, Danny, honey, please. We're not talking politics at all. I'm not talking Trump. Okay, I'm not. I'm talking about hope in the darkness. And if you're all talking politics, let's leave them out. I'm talking about there's hope in the darkness, okay? I'm talking about the light. I'm talking about the love. The love of God is the light, is the hope within. It's the eternal hope. There is hope in the darkness, okay? All is not lost. All is not lost. It isn't. However, this video may resonate with you. I am going to go. My train of thought has been capped off. Love you.